To feel when you lose your dog. Waking up in all these tears, ready to lose it all. Trying to break the fall. Had to shake it off and get back to it. I'm a star. Now these bitches wanna serve me while I'm standing tall. But I don't need them grimy chickens trying to cluck they balls. Let's get this cash, run up a bag. It's time to get some more. This money. I done struggled long enough, so I became a boss. I run the show on lock with keys. Now I be opening doors. Got no issues with the hate. I embrace it all. Politicking with my niggas. Niggas piss me off. I was worried about these bitches while I'm skipping off. Mixing Henny with a chaser. Hit the spliff and cough. I'm living hell. Getting high in my high rise, I'm feeling hella straight. Pasta, couple lobsters on a nigga. I got it, I'ma go get it. That other shit just gotta wait. I'm just rolling up the spliff, trying to catch a wave. Inhale the vibes before they fade away. Never worry about what happened yesterday. On the grind, trying to get us paid. The struggle's always real, living day to day. I'm just rolling up the spliff, trying to catch a wave. Inhale the vibes before they fade away. Never worry about what happened yesterday. On the grind, trying to get us paid. The struggle's always real, living day to day.
Dixon University, no game representative. Stunner gain a general respect when you mention him. Got a little glimpse of my aura and now she interested. Ain't nothing new. Sonny been balling out since Remington. Trips to the West Coast, know I keep me the best smoke. Niggas still sleep, we gon' wake them up like espresso. Me and Five connected like Wi-Fi. Top floor on the skyline, play cut like peroxide. Nike flow, I just do. She like how I maneuver, play the beat, watch me maneuver. Don't get mad when niggas bite my style. I make a new one, can't stop. I keep it pushing like razor scooters. She love it when I slap her on the ass while I'm wrecking it. Right hand, left hand, gang ambidextrous. Quality over quantity, I'm a perfectionist. I don't even try no more, this shit effortless. Gangman.
Let's go. We're gonna keep going. Keep going, man. I got something to say. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, I got something I want to talk about.
Wake up every day, make cake every way. The haters, they were born to hate. Grind hard, elevate. And if there ain't a way, you gotta make a way. Flow water, making waves. You know, feed catching plays. Always burning paper planes. Fast cars switching lanes. Rolled up, getting changed. Insulted with the stupid things. Social distance to the lanes. Keep it 6 feet. Fuck around and catch a $1.50. Thinking shit sweet. Like Half said, I think they pussy if you ask me. But don't ask me, I'm focused on some different shit. What type of crib I'm trying to put my whole family in. Spin the block in the bins. Passing bread to my friends. Barbecuing with the homeboys cause we got the win. Popping bottles like we won the whole thing. Cashing in. Ask again. Oh,
got a nigga feeling like the president. It's evident. Importance of the street to prove the evidence. Come on, let's talk about it. Yeah, you see the captions. We gonna get into this shit, man. I'm gonna let this run up, but keep.
When I found out that Google was doing career certificates and they had one in data analytics, I thought it seems like an easy choice. After completing the program, I was familiar with all the tools of the trade. I'm happy.
My store. We're going to get it active. No funny. We're going to get down with this.
Dominate. You must learn to dominate. You cannot compete.
No games. I built my own. I ain't asked nobody for nothing. But we gonna get it clear today. Suck for some.
Those people understand how to die.
When you moving different lanes. brain, some niggas gon' hate. So I choose to take a different lane, and now I got cake. That ain't your mans if the shit get real and niggas hesitate. They freeze. But they talking like these niggas real. Just hold up, nigga, wait. Left a nigga out there scrambling while niggas stood they place. But knew if you really couldn't move, I love you still the same. Now this shit is never hazy. How these crackers try to play me. Said he wasn't gon' pay me. What the fuck, these niggas crazy? I don't know what they talking about. Don't make a nigga show up at your mother's house. Make her vanish now or ransom niggas out there floating round.
We gonna get into it.
Shit go up, it's going down. Blitz your grounds. Every operation about to shut it down. Smoke a pound. Get back to the money. Got me focused now. No game ENT. We got it smoking now. New Rock 914. You gotta feel our sound. Everybody get into the bag. We don't fuck with clowns. Twist around. Then you set the fire. Time to burn it down. Hocus pocus. See a lot of smoke. You better stand your ground. Think a nigga joking. Niggas hate. They want to be a nigga. When the shit be smoking, niggas fold. Don't let these niggas gas you. Most these niggas talking. Sour got a nigga coughing. Flexing on these haters often. Flying high, ain't talking coffins. Most these rappers really boring. I'm just out to get this money. Making moves, connecting dots. Burning fire, leaving scorching flames.
Winners dominate losers.
I'm about to let y'all know what's going on.
Dominate winners. And your mentality on this earth should be that you want to dominate winners. Who gives a shit if you beat up on all the losers of the world? They're average and mediocre. It's an easy win.
Yeah, we gonna play one more, and then we gonna get into this shit. We gonna play one more, and then we gonna get into it. We gonna get into this. We're gonna play one more, and then we gonna get into this, man.
Yo, break that heat up. I'm in the zone. Yo, cameraman, get the camera ready, man. We about to make
I'm
this
about
a
to
visual.
talk some shit.
More like a movie. Stupid B for thinking they fuck with me.
Stay
Fuck
tuned,
with me,
share
still a
this.
G. Grinding can fuck with me.
About to
Fuck
really
with
let
me.
some
Used to
people
looking for love from
hear
a bunch of haters. A bunch of haters. Bitches stunning now want me to
I'm
fuck
not
them
letting
later.
people go no
Backed it
more.
up, develop the source. I'm about to cake. I'm about to changing locations at night.
Lot of
Different
cats from
wake
the
up
town.
location. Look at they face, they all ate up. Look at them. I'm about to cop me a crib with elevated mansion. Through the struggle and pain, I keep it moving.
coming.
Hennessy, fill up my cup, relax the bruises. She rubbing my back, she love my music. She love the vibe. Where I come from, the winners don't fuck with losers. Negative, it's 914 till I die. Till I die. Everywhere a nigga go, a nigga reply. Just look in their eyes. Look at my circle small. Just cut me a check. Cut me a check. I know my worth. I don't need your respect. I don't need your respect. You crossed the line. I
Share
ain't
this
never.
shit. We
I
about
ain't
to
ever
get live.
forget.
About
It's
to get
about
live
to
right
hurt
now.
at your neck. It's about to hurt. Listen.
It's your boy No Game Feed, Smoke and Mirrors. We about to put it in the air right now. What up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I ain't been on here in a minute. It's your boy No Game Feed, Smoke and Mirrors. Live at my store, No Game Discounts. Those who like to shop and save money, I got great deals on household products. Everything from body wash to toothpaste to mouthwash, toothbrushes, laundry detergent, sanitizing stuff. I got appliances. I got custom designed clothes. A little bit of some name brand clothing up in here, but I'm more or less an entrepreneur from the hood that made it, and I want to showcase all entrepreneurs that's out there trying to grind, and you got to be serious. So if you serious, just link me or follow me on Instagram at No Game Films. Tonight's segment, it's about two rappers from the 914 where I'm from. They be out here perpetrating that they got love for us, but they personally backdoored me, and it came, pause, and the information came back from the people that they talked to. Both of these cats I look at as little brothers or family, like outside the family, because we all have people that, even though I see a lot of young dudes out here, I got a lot of respect for a lot of young dudes because they move like grown men, or they got things going on for themselves, or they trying to make it happen instead of resorting to the negatives and ending up in the prison or possibly under the gun. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to everybody that we lost during the street violence, senseless violence and all that. Um, yeah, these two gentlemen on two separate occasions, man, they went out and they was talking about me and put my name in a conversation with other people that they didn't know that, or they didn't know what extent to the extent what relationship I had with these other people that they was talking about me. This one particular cat, I ain't gonna call him a brother no more because he showed me that he wasn't my brother, right? I was going through a situation with a kid that I grew up with a gentleman that I grew up with. And I knew him since elementary school before the young brother was even born, right? Like, so I knew this gentleman that I was going through this little situation for because this gentleman had got information tied up and wrong and thought that I was coming to him with my hand out, and that was false. And he couldn't show me proof to where I had came to him with my hand out because he got the information wrong because I told him directly what it was, and he just thought others, right? I got proof behind this. The young brother, the gentleman that I grew up with ever since elementary school, we like brothers. So we had a little brotherly thing going on to where it got to a point where I didn't want to get physical with him, so I did the next best thing. I didn't overly expose his lifestyle or who he was as where he came from, his background or whatever. I just spoke on things that I knew from facts. And this gentleman reached out to me after I was living in the South for about a couple years. I came back home. He spotted me. Yo, what up? Ooh, we exchanged numbers. It's cool. For you to completely, like, after you give a nigga exchange your numbers, you tell me to hit you. And I take some time because I know you're a busy person or whatever. So we not going to go there with that. So I let it rock and I hit him, Hit him directly on a direct line. Didn't get no answer, never tripped about it. He gave me his Instagram, sends him a little alley-oop. Yo, what up, bro? Just proud of you, this, that, and the third. You can see when somebody looks at your thing and pause, it looks at your Instagram and see that you sent something, and I ain't get no respond back, nothing. So after that, I go back to hit him again. I'm blocked, can't find him, nothing. All right, cool. I ain't tripping on none of that. Everybody does their thing. So now when you do that, you open up the gate for me to respond how I respond. I made the diss song about the brother, whatever. Wasn't the brother, it was just the cat that I came up with. He's not a brother. He's like my brother, but people tend to get in their feelings, and just like I released the diss track. Mind you, he don't follow me on the grams. He don't follow me on no social media. He don't follow me no way. I don't have no contacts with him. But this brother that I looked at as a brother, he hears the song, he follows me, he hears the song, whatever, and he runs back to the dude that I knew since elementary school, told him, yo, how you fucks with son, He made this. He told him about the song I made. But me, I'm the type of person, I'll tell him himself that I made a song about him. That's me. I'm at my old location when I first got my store. I'm at the old location because this is a new location. I'm at the old location. Gentleman walks by me. It's pandemic time. He had the mask on, so you really can't see nobody's grill, can't see nobody's face. So the store that I had used to be a liquor store. He probably frequent there. He probably went there, did his business, whatever. So he's walking by and he's acting as if he's shocked that it changed stores. So he says out loud, yo, this was the liquor store, right? So me respond, I ain't had no mask on. I say, yeah, it was the liquor store. He recognized my voice and he screams my name. So I'm like, who are you? He takes his mask off. I said, oh, come in here. Let me holler at you. What's up? We get into the little brotherly chop up in my store. My nephew walks in and the gentleman looks kind of shocked and surprised. I'm like, yo, that's my nephew. That instance, right? We sitting and we talking, and he explains what happens. I apologize for the situation. He asked me if I made a song about him. I says, yeah, I admits it, and we chopping it up, this and the third. He says, yo, do me a favor, bro. You know, we get past the situation that we gotta, you know, a little situation was bad energy, we misunderstandings. We got past that. So now he asks me, yo, bro, do me a favor, take the song down. I said, for you, after we got all this done, I took the song down. That should have been that. Right after that, he asks me about young boy. You know, how do you know young boom? I'm thinking, yeah, that's little bro. He done got next to him. He spoke highly of me, this, that, and the third, right? So I'm like, that's little bro. What's up with him? Right away after that, he's like, never mind. Don't even worry about it, this, that, and the third. That right there let me know that information about my song I made towards him came from Nick. That's one instance. Another instance is another young brother that grew up in a generation, a couple generations under than me, might be one or two, but he was under me. Played for, did all this good shit. Now he's a musician, whatever. Salute to him. Hope his career takes off. I'll never be hateful towards nobody when they try to do their thing. This dude sees me at the football game, little kids football game, gives me that, start reminiscing about how me and my brother was influential, right? Now, fast forward, he meets a chick on Instagram that, you know, I speak to. You know, you speak and reply to people on Instagram. I'm doing my thing, showcasing my stuff. She's feeling whatever. I don't even know this woman like that, but shout outs to her now because I know her. And I never let no situations come between nothing, right? Homeboy obviously was talking to her on another aspect or whatever. But before I even find out, she asks me on the gram, yo, how do you feel about such and such? I said, yo, he's like family, B. He's a great person. He's very intellectual. He's smart. I'm bigging him up the whole time. No cap. On my deceased mom's, may she rest in paradise. Young bull does what he does, kicks his game, sets up a meeting where he goes south to meet old girl. They get to chopping it up. However they brew it up, my name comes up somehow. She's inquiring to him about me. Yo, do you know no game? Right? The smoothest way you could have exited out of that situation is, yeah, I know of them. Good people, man. That's it. But we not down here for that. I came to see you and meet you. And where I'm from, there's a thing that we don't do is chat about other men, right? To no women. We don't do that. He gets to talking about me like, yo, I don't think you should, fuck with him. That he's on some other time. He's not your speed. He's beyond your speed. You not his speed. Whatever. I don't know if he was giving me props or if he was shooting me down. Because at the end of the day, you never supposed to be sitting with a chick chatting about a nigga. B. That's wrong. These rappers are from right here in the 914. I'm not saying no names, because they know what the fuck they did. Excuse my French, but they know what they did. I done made items for one of these rappers, told this rapper, pull up a long time ago, come get your shit. That was even months after. Yo, I'm gonna come through. I gotta come through. I gotta pull up on you, big bro. Boom, 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 boom. He didn't know that I knew that he backdoored me. But I still made a item for him because I want to show him that I'm proud of him. He ain't come get the item, so that just let me and confirmed it even more that some was a snake in the grass. Be careful who you call your bro. Be careful who you give roses to. Niggas will take the roses from you and smack you with them. Niggas will take your roses that you gave to them and give them to somebody else. Now, son that went and backdoored and told old boy about the diss song, did that for some bullshit spins so your record could get heard. Yeah, this is what it come to now. Like you sacrificing friendships and peoples just for record spins. It's not that somebody hurt somebody now. It's not somebody killing somebody for you to excel in the rap game. People are so snakish and devilish to sell you out while you still alive, but see and act like you don't know. But then when you spring it on them, they get mad at you for being smart enough to see through all the fake. And then you check them for the G. Now I saw the young bull after that. And I told him, I said, you do whatever, but you don't never throw me out there. Not for something that I could tell that man myself in his face. I could go to his mom's and them's crib where I knew where he grew up at, where he raised at, where I was in the house when we was kids. Like, I don't need nobody to speak for me, man. I'm very upfront with my stuff. That's why I stick to myself. But if you around me, I respect you. I got love for you, even if you ain't around me. But when you do that type of to me, there is no more love. I'll take it here. I'll take it anywhere. But at the end of the day, just remember you initiated the move. A lot of people tend to make moves like that and then be in their feelings when somebody check them for the sucker moves that they make. That's the thing that's the problem nowadays, is that people feel like they entitled to do all types of that stuff, front like they stick by a code, like they been out in the streets, court cases. They screaming that snitching this, snitching that, snitching this. And most of them people that be screaming that snitching stuff be the ones snitching. Trying to understand how people do these things. Trying to tell people that that's not the way to get ahead. If you don't, and then these be the type of people that be in other circles and talk about how they don't do this and how this person's whack for doing that and that. And they turning around and doing the same thing. You ain't got to deal with me. You ain't got to do no business with me. You ain't got to come through holler, nothing. Just don't be out here spitting my name to other people like you've been around me or I did you wrong. Anybody, like nobody should be doing that to nobody. If you ain't been around that person, they ain't do you wrong, don't cast their name in the mud to somebody else for your personal gain. That's a sucker for you. A lot of these cats be roaming out here, be suckers, man. You got to know who you give your roses to, because they'll turn around and give them to somebody else to make it look like they had that intention. Now, the intentions I have for the two young bulls, it was love. It was all of that. It was appreciation. It was proudness. It was bigging them up, because it's hard getting support from your neighborhood, from your brother, man, from all of that. And this is what's happening nowadays. But people are doing it in a more smoother way, and they are actually manipulating the situation and painting a narrative in their eye. And the whole time, they the foul people. You got to watch these people, man. We got to watch these type of people, man, because these type of people, they shouldn't be allowed to be out here flexing like they them type of people. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be at all.
Walk on this shit.
Go get that Pain Created this out right now.
These niggas bozos out. These niggas be hating, but I ain't got no patience. I'm back in my hawk trying to eat they face like niggas is pork and I don't eat bacon. I don't eat.
Smoking Mirrors, live from No Game Discounts, my store. I built from the bottom.
These niggas bozos out.
Back door, watch the back door.
These niggas be hating, but I ain't got no patience. I'm back in my hawk trying to eat they face. These niggas is pork and I don't eat bacon. I don't eat it. Got a little cousin, he Jamaican. All he do is owe no Haitian. Shout out Psych Passe, my Haitian. Trapping out of grandma basement. All about a bag I'm chasing. Slip at the lip and your face get ate quick. Once you cross me, can't fix shit. Shoulda never went and said shit. Though we was family, save it. Switched up and got caught up in the matrix. I don't hold a grudge, I shake it. Get it out the mud, I'ma make it. New Rock is where I'm raised, bitch. We get the money, no time for the waiting. No time for the hate, no hate. Big 9 here to take it. Here, now your bitch wanna taste it. Gobble the dick, now your bitch want relations. Heat it up. On that subject, change it up. No flags, we wave. No cut me a check on my time, you wasting. Out the door, we racing. Next bag, location. That's why y'all hating. I make the moves while y'all be stationed. All facts, no statements. I make the moves while y'all be stationed. All facts, no statements.
I'm back.
It's no games.
I'm about to call everybody out that ain't moving right from the 914. Not no other city but mine. New Rock. That's the wild thing that really upset, it made me upset, but at the end of the day, it's part of life. It just made me put my guard up a little bit more towards people and keep them at an arm's length. I was the type of person that showed love to everybody. But that right there was kind of crazy because these be the same type of people that be around some real cats. These are the same people that be tied into some real dudes. But the real cats who really live by the honor, that wouldn't approve of the things that they doing, wouldn't be around them. And there's too many people floating around the United States, and not just in my city. There's other cities that got these people. There's other hoods that got these people that be portraying just to get close to the real cats. But a backdoor you in a heartbeat. Watch who you put around you. Watch who you give your roses to. Watch who you give your roses to. Go get that Pain Created This out everywhere. No Game 5 EEV on all major platforms. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this with your people because this is real topics that everybody can relate to. This is what's got the whole country weird right now. This is what got the weirdos looking like superstars right now. Because they will sacrifice anything and anyone for their personal gain. And they don't even have to get them killed, accident, or nothing. They could just bad mouth and bad label a name, blackball a name, and the industry don't deal with people. I don't do it for the industry. I make music because it's fun and I know how to. And people like it. I wouldn't care if I don't get paid, but at the end of the day, I do get paid for my music. My page is monetized. I got a couple pages monetized. I got books, magazines, shoes. I got a store, clothing line. I got a little bit of everything, man. Promotionals, everything. So when you sitting in here and you going other places, and talking about me, I hope you put that I'm a CEO and I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a multi-businessman. I hope you put all of those. I'm not a rapper. These rappers be lying. Not all of them, but some of them. Pay attention to who you listening to. Conscious, drill, gangster, street, pop, whatever. Watch who you listen to. Because a lot of people don't be living what they be saying. Love us, y'all.